What's good? What's good, family? It's your boy Sir Willoughby, the stock hustler. I know it's been a minute. I had a death in the family, so I'm getting back to the hustling right now. I thank everybody for their condolences and their patience while I was gone these last 2 weeks. But now we finna get right back to it and get this money. All right, right here we got the heat map. I think my heat map is a little broken. I'm gonna have to fix that and go into it because it hasn't been showing a lot of, you know, green or red. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna fix that. But we just gonna dive on right into it. All right, we're gonna talk about Tesla today. We got Tesla. Tesla Energy business is growing, and it could be the company's next big earnings driver. Tesla got earnings July 23rd. So I just want to let everybody know I've been buying Tesla personally since 181. Tesla is currently, according to this recording, sitting at 262. I'm up 40% on that play right now. So I've been this is the beauty of the market when you gotta buy these companies when they're red and when they're down. So when they get that run back up, they'll go back up. So basically, this article right here is saying when it's come to the value and the analysts, they basically saying that they're bullish because on the big earnings because Tesla energy company has been delivering more batteries, has been implanting more charging stations. They also got deals with Rivian to lend out their charging station, so Rivian can actually be charged on the Tesla charging station. It is the second quarter production delivery report. Tesla said it deployed 9.4 gigawatt hours of battery energy storage. It's the highest quarterly amount ever and more than double the amount of battery storage the company deployed in the first quarter. So this is good news for Tesla because if the car sales are down and the EV sales are down, the energy business can pick the sales up and replace that revenue some way, somehow, so they could still report good in their earnings. I'm still buying Tesla. I won't buy it at this range, but I will drop a Trident chart in the next video so that you will know how to get in where you can fit in with Tesla. Let's go. All right, a few weeks ago, I bought you Jumia Technology. Jumia Technologies has it had came down to pick us up at the $7 point. From the initial run up, it ran up to $9 and it came all the way back down to pick us up at the $7 point. I was telling people to come back in, get in where you can fit in, and this is where you need to buy. If you missed the first run to $10, you need to be coming back down. It came back down to pick you up. You need to be trying to buy in now at that range. Jumaya originally ran right back up to a new all-time high yesterday of 1121. Recently came down according to this recording. This was filmed before market open, so if you get this and its price is a little different, that's why. So according to this recording, Jumaya was sitting at 1071, ran up 30% yesterday. Amazing, amazing. I will bring you a new Trident chart of Jumaya because it's blew the technicals out of the water. So just be on the lookout for that. This is the African Amazon. I've been telling people. The analyst has took this price target of $14, $15. They got earnings coming up. I will be buying this up into earnings. Let's go. We're gonna move on. And this is my information. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell. Just remember that. This is my opinion, my information. I'm just giving you the game. We're gonna move into the earnings season. All right, we got earnings season coming up. So the first two companies that are gonna kick off earnings season tomorrow is Pepsi and Delta. We got Pepsi and we got Delta kicking off earnings. Pepsi will kick off earnings season pre-market. When pre-market come in the morning before the market open, they will be kicking off their earnings season with a good or bad report. Right here, Pepsi has basically, if you can see, that has basically barely made it over earnings or barely met earnings in the last 4 to 5 quarters. So they raised expectations from the last quarter. So could they potentially meet or beat, or could this be the one that they missed completely on because they raised their guidance? But it's the summertime and a lot of people buy sodas, cookouts. A lot of people buy sodas for, amongst a whole lot of things. And Tesla also, and Pepsi also have other venture deals and ads, and that makes them a host of money. So I would be doing this as a trade. This is not a buy for me. And these are the levels that I see for Tesla. I mean, for Pepsi. Excuse me, if I keep saying Tesla. Tesla's been on an 11-day run, and I've been eating good off of it. So, excuse me for that. All right, Pepsi. We got Pepsi right here, and this is on the levels that I see that I'm playing for Pepsi. I'll be trying to get Pepsi between 162 and 165. It's trading currently in that 160, 150, 162, 163 range. I will be buying Pepsi heavy in this range just in case they have a good earnings report. If they have a great earnings report, I will be buying them in this range to catch that run to the top to 166 to 170. I will not buy nowhere in this range. I will not try to chase it if it got past 165. I will only buy between 162 and 165. Perfectly, we're gonna buy down here because we already down here. I set my stop loss at 160. Set my stop loss at 160. So if it don't go my way and they do report bad earnings, I can get on up out of there and exit gracefully. We got Delta. I mixed them up. My bad. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We weren't supposed to see the chart. All right. Delta earnings. This Delta earnings right here. Boom. Delta earnings has been declining, as you can see. The last 4 quarters, they have been declining and they have been lowering their guidance. So if you see a company and their earnings started, high, that's a high guidance they had from their previous low earnings. It look like they're trying to repeat the same cycle from 2023 Q1 and 2022 Q4. It look like they're trying to repeat that cycle. You see how they raised the guidance? They barely met, and then they barely beat, and then they lowered their guidance, and then they met exactly that range, and then they took their guidance back up, and they beat their guidance, but they lowered their guidance for the next 3 quarters because they knew they was going to lose some money. But now, since it's the summertime and a lot of people have been flying and taking vacations, and I know you went on a few yourself, so hey, you probably flew Delta. But listen, Delta raised their guidance back to normal expectations. So let's see, are they going to beat that? That's a big one. And Delta actually report their earnings live during the market. So that's going to be a hard one to get in, get up, and get out. But you have to play these levels right here. I'm personally playing. All right, what I see on Delta right now, Delta is trading at a low. It's trading at a low. $49.52 would be my price, my profit take, because there's a lot of sellers in that range. It's a big wall right there for Delta. And I would $49 to $52, I would literally be trying to wait, get in, get up, and get out in that range if it goes that way. But right now, Delta's trading at a real extremely low. It's at 46 and 48. I would be trying to buy this. I would be trying to buy this between $46 and $48. They do report their great earnings and they beat that high guidance they put out. Delta definitely could shoot easily back up to $50 stop. I would set my stop loss at $45. I wouldn't hold it if it hit that. I wouldn't try to alter my stop loss. Stop loss $45. If it don't go my way, I'm getting out because this play can really tank. This play can really tank. That's the earnings report. I will bring you the bank earnings report tomorrow. We got the big banks reporting tomorrow. We got Citi reporting. We got Bank of America. We got Wells Fargo report, and that's going to kick off the Scream next week earnings report, and we're going to be really getting some money then with the option plays. If you really want to learn more about what I get these plays and how I get these plays and when to get alerted for the buys and when to get alerted for when I sell, join the Stock Hustler University. Right above, the link will be in the description below. You got the new tuition, new Hustler tuition, you got the OG Hustler tuition, you got the Super Hustler tuition. So no matter what tuition you pick, you're still gonna get the same game that everyone else get. Everyone get the same value. So if you want to learn these plays, you want to learn how to passively invest in the stock market, you want to learn how to swing trade, you want to learn how to do options, or you just want to overall understand how to make your money work for you, join the Stock Hustler University, and we're gonna get to it. Remember, motivation plus dedication equals progression. As long as you're motivated, as long as you stay dedicated, you're gonna start progressing. So always believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and invest wisely. Sir Willoughby, Stock Hustler out. Let's go.